Impact, the podcast that reminds you that you have the power to make a difference. I'm your host, Shantae Holiday, and each week we'll explore the mindset, habits, and strategies that will help you overcome obstacles, seize opportunities, and create a positive impact in your life and your business. Joining me today is Diamond. Diamond, thank you for joining me.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be on this live today. This is absolutely a pleasure, and I just can't thank you enough.
Anytime. No, do me a favor and go ahead. I know how amazing you are, but go do me a favor and introduce yourself and who you are and how you help serve your community for those who don't know you.
So, hi, everyone. My name is Diamond Brown. I am from St. Petersburg, Florida, originally. I did relocate and move to Ruskin, Florida, right outside of Hillsborough County. I am a credit repair consultant / specialist and business owner. I also have a tax preparation business servicing Pinellas County, all of Pasco County, and all other surrounding areas, and also all 50 states. I am also in real estate school to become a realtor so that I can sell homes to my clients that are in need of purchasing a home and those that are currently getting their credit restored. And what else do? I am also involved in my community with a lot of nonprofit agencies. Yeah, definitely a lot of those, about 3 nonprofit agencies that I'm a part of. And I actually do a lot of giving back to the community as far as in speaking about credit, giving credit education to the community, because this is something that we were not educated on in school, of course. So yeah, just basically giving knowledge and thus offering these services so that consumers are able to come in and get a consultant and get their taxes done and get their credit restored.
I love it. You have your hands in so much, but you make it look seamless, and I love that, right?
Yeah.
So why are you a business owner though, right? Because you didn't wake up one day and then all of a sudden it was just all easy, right? So what was your original jobs, and then what was your breaking point of where you were like, I gotta work for myself?
Well, it's funny that you're asking me this because I never wanted to be an entrepreneur. I never had thoughts, dreams, or ideas of becoming one. I worked at I had a government job. I worked at the VA. I loved what I did. I was an advanced medical support assistant. I worked in a small clinic, which basically was a walk-in clinic, and I assisted veterans that had health issues that needed to be seen same day. I was not always the person that I am today. I was friends with some people that really kind of didn't fit the same background as me. And at the same time, at the time, I kind of fit their background. I was friends with girls that did some bad things. And when we decided to go our separate ways and end our friendship, they tried to ruin my life. They were calling my job every day with false allegations, stating that I was stealing veterans' information to do fraud, things that I have never done. And I was under investigation for 6 months, pulled off duty, but literally going to work every day because I knew that I didn't do anything wrong. And I knew that if I could prove that I was innocent, of course, I wouldn't be, prosecuted or anything like that.
Right.
So because I was under a probationary period, the government actually has a 1-year probationary period where you have to be under that probation for 12 months for them to determine if they want to hire you on. I was about to be promoted to be hired on, but also looked at as a lead because of all of the overtime that I worked and just providing excellent service to the veterans. 15 days before my 1-year anniversary, I was called off duty to speak to my chief. When I walked in his office, I was smiling in great spirit, just knowing that he was going to release me and I would be back to work doing regular duties. Well, on that day, I'll never forget it, September 17th, I was forced to resign from my position. And
What?
prior to that, my son's father was indicted on 14 drug charges. So I didn't know how I would pay my bills without this job. Before I was forced to resign, I got partnered with a multi-level marketing company, which kind of showed me how to become a marketer, how to expose the business that I had to offer for their platform, and how to get clients. So at that time, I told myself, I said, I have to make this work because I don't have anything else. And I showed up to every event. I learned how to speak to people about credit. I learned the importance of credit. I learned about consumer laws. I learned how to effectively dispute. I just started learning different things to make myself available to the marketplace so that people could pay for what I had.
Right.
And staying consistent literally within 6 months of being in the multi-level marketing company, I went from a sales agent to a regional sales director, which means my organization did $25,000 per month. So now I'm not worrying about how I have to pay these bills. I end up leaving the multi-level marketing company one day because I had an agent that started her own business after taking Ashley's course. So she kind of educated me on the platforms that I needed to get merchant accounts, how to create my own websites to receive payments from clients because I already knew how to dispute. From there, it was over. I started my own business. I used the company, some of their marketing tactics that I learned in order to run and orchestrate my own business and how to get clients, kind of followed the same post schedule and everything. And fast forward today, I literally registered my business in 2021 and I have over 300 credit repair clients.
Jesus. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That's crazy. I done forgot the rest of the questions, Lord. That is insane. So you went from someone trying to destroy you basically to having over 300 credit repair clients and being on top, not to mention your other businesses as well. So I commend you because I know that you are a mother as well. And I know your son, you have a son, correct? Son or daughter?
Yes, I have a son. His name is Andrew.
There we go. I know I saw his picture. I know your son is so proud of you because you could have given up any step of the way. And it sounds like you have fought your way through with determination to get where you are today. So I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I was about to ask you what kind of challenges you face and stuff there. But I feel like if you hit any additional challenges than what you already told me, I'm gonna cry. So how did you already how do you differentiate your business from your competitors in your industry? Because I know it sounds like you have a really good business background, right? And I'm sure you mapped out everything before you started. So how do you set yourself apart?
I set myself apart by being transparent and letting my followers see who I am, because I can be someone that, just sits behind a computer and posts credit repair knowledge and post statuses all day about credit. But when people don't actually see who you are and you showing lifestyle and how you are living your day-to-day life, it almost makes them question your credibility. So, in order for me to differentiate myself from my competitors, I had to work on myself. I had to make sure I was living what I was teaching. I can't be, working on people's credit or helping them in finance if I can't show you how I live. If you're not able to see the kind of car that I drive or the house that I am living in, I'm not the person for you. So I let my followers see who I am. I tell my story. Because a lot of my followers have been following me a while, so they know where I come from. And of course, in my city, I tell my story and my testimony a lot because some of them have actually saw my struggles and they know the person that I was before. So seeing me, actually like completely turn my life around and be the person that I am today, that alone makes people want to support me.
Right. I mean, it's hard not to. And stuff because you could have literally just given up and stuff there and you went through so much. I'm sorry your friends or ex-friends, right, and stuff there decided to treat you that way because you don't deserve that. No one deserves that.
Yeah, thank you so much. And now that, actually realizing it and being able to, walk through life, I see why I went through situations with certain people And I don't look down on them because again, those were people that I once had a very good friendship with and people that I had, that I had love for. So I don't think that I'm better than them in any aspect, but it was definitely not easy going through some of those things because those people that I went through things with were very popular. They are very popular. So just them, people seeing me arguing with them publicly made them not want to support me. I was kicked out of groups to share my business where people could pay for my services, like behind other people, not these same girls, but other people not wanting to see me win. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. But it motivated me to just keep going. And I always would hear my dad in the back of my mind saying, don't worry about what people say about you. You can't fight them with your hands all the time. Just fight them with your success. And for so long, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to physically fight. And I just felt so defeated. So I just started working on myself and I came out on top.
Hey, there you go. And your dad was absolutely right, by the way. I absolutely love that. I'm going to try to remember so I can tell my son that, because you already know he's a little rowdy. So hopefully he listens to his mother. But I did want to ask you and stuff there because you grew so much in a very short amount of time, right? It's only 2023. And so like what types of marketing and promotional strategies have you found to be most effective to reaching like your audience and stuff there and building your brand?
Email campaigns, the text message campaigns, automations is very needed, and courses. Having something that is online available for your clients to access that can't access you physically. And I'm so thankful that I purchased your courses. It actually helped my business bring in a lot of income, and it was actually very informative. And I had a lot of friends that reached out too that wanted the course as well and actually support it as well. But yeah, I'll also say digital products are needed, and just things that you're able to have in your business where they're kind of automated to where you can make money in your sleep.
Right. 100% agree. Because it's always taken for granted. And I feel like some people have analysis paralysis, right? Where they'll get it and then it'll just kind of collect dust over time because they don't want to launch, or they're afraid people won't buy from them, or they're afraid that they're not ready and things like that. So I'm so glad, stuff there, that you pulled the trigger and like got it done. You are one of my biggest success story clients. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad I'm glad we found each other. So I don't even remember how we found each other, but we
I
did.
found you from Ashley. I took Ashley's course as well.
There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. Cause I was like, how did we find each other? Cause one day I just remember us messaging on cyberspace. And it's like, I don't remember what happened before then. So yeah, no, I took Ashley's very last credit academy. And I thought that it was going to be like her last course for some reason in the world. And so I was like sweating and I was like, where's my credit card? So I got in there and then, yeah, I listened to her and stuff. And then I love creating courses. I've been doing it for like, a while and stuff now. But I still want to learn more. So this year I decided to pull the trigger with the DCR. So wish me luck. And
I
so
wish you
there.
the best of luck. Everything is going to work out.
Thank you. But I'm just so excited and stuff there. And I feel like we can both agree and stuff. I'm not afraid to pay to be in new rooms with new people, right? And stuff there. Not everything is free, but it sounds like you've really invested in your growth, right? So what is like, for some reason, some person that's watching right now and they have a credit repair business or a food business or whatever business, right? But mainly credit repair business owners follow me. So let's say they have a credit repair business, 0 clients, and they're trying, or 5. They got 5 clients and they're trying to figure out why this is so hard for them, why they don't have clients. and another person has 100 or something like that? Like, what would your advice be to that person?
My advice would be consistent marketing, using your voice.
Mhm.
In order for me to grow my business, I had to serve first. So what I mean by serve is I actually was trying to figure out how to get clients. How do I gain people's trust if they don't know of me to always fix credit? So at first, when I was in the multi-level marketing company, I would refer them, like I would do three-way calls with someone that had like a mentor. I would edify myself and get myself out of the way and let the mentor basically go over the services that we offer. Once I was able to learn the services that were offered, I didn't need to have anyone to edify anyone. I just started using my voice. I asked people if they needed help with their credit. I offered to help people for free, and I would ask them to leave a review on my page for a chance to win 2 more months free, or $100, or just something like that. And it blew up. I made sure I was on Google. I had them leave reviews on my Google and my Facebook page. And like I am honestly amazed at how fast my business grew, because it was literally just word of mouth. I didn't have any email campaigns or email blasts or text messages. I didn't do any of that. Everything was word of mouth and Facebook.
Goodness, you was talking to a lot of people then. I ain't mad at you. Shit.
I
So
was
you
posting a lot and
posting a
staying
lot. Okay.
consistent and using my voice to go over the things that I knew about credit. So now when people are going on my page, even now, I don't really talk about credit anymore, but people are new following me and they go on my page and they're looking at my old videos and they're like, oh, the knowledge that you give. And I'm like, really? I ain't posted nothing in like 2-3 months. But
Right.
it's just, you have to just stay consistent.
Right. And it's leaving that knowledgeable footprint, right? Like you went and did. I remember at one point, every time I opened up my phone, Diamond was live, y'all. Like she was teaching somebody something. She was saying hi to somebody. And she was like determined to drop gems on a daily basis and stuff there. And I feel like once you built that, like what, the first 6 months of last year, this is 2023. So I feel like the first 6 months of last year alone, I was live as often as possible. If I could go live every day, I would go live every day. I would try to push myself beyond the comfort zone and stuff there. And people go back and look at your old stuff, even when like you're tired or if you don't have time to do it later on, because now you're running everything. Um, Listen to her, post and leave a footprint, right? So when you go and you look at your clients, who can you say, what is your favorite success story so far?
Oh, I have so many.
You can
My
tell me a
favorite
few. I got time.
my favorite success story. I had a client that started. I actually posted her this morning. She started with me in the low 400s. She's a school teacher, and she runs a daycare. And she was trying to figure out how she could get approved for a loan so that she's able to add more to her daycare. I was able to start working on her credit. She's been with me for about 3 months now. I removed all of her negative items. She's in the rebuilding stage right now. She did add one of my $22,000 authorized user trade lines to her credit report, and it has shot her credit score up over 100 points. She was able to get approved for a $10,000 credit card, and she just recently got approved for a car loan, which is something that she was not able to do for the past 3 years. I also had a young lady that recently just lost custody of her children. She had multiple evictions on her credit report, and she reached out to me like boo-hoo crying because she just did not know what to do. She had tried different ways of doing applications, and it just would not work for her. So she said, Diamond, I need to pay whatever you charge to fix my credit. Within 45 days, I was able to get 2 of her evictions removed. Her credit score shot from a 512 to a 642, and I have one more eviction to remove. Hopefully it will be gone when we do our update in 2 weeks. But yeah, the two came off within the first 30-day, first 30 to 45-day round, which was very good. And she called me screaming. She was like, oh my
I
God.
bet she did. I will call you screaming too.
I have a lot of my clients because I also sell cars. I don't know if I mentioned that. I have a car
You didn't mention
selling.
that. I didn't know.
Yes,
Continue.
I'm an auto broker with Mercedes, and I also am partnered with Vehicle Finders of Florida. I
Mhm.
sell vehicles to a lot of my clients that come through my program that need credit restoration, that can't get approved for car loans. I have sold over 75 vehicles to my credit restoration clients. And as far as in like my tax clients that are wanting vehicles, I help them purchase vehicles as well. When I do their taxes, I sell them a car.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh, you are the definition of getting a bag. I'm just floored. If this chair wasn't holding me up, I'd probably be on the ground. I'm just, really? How did you even become a car broker? Like, how did that happen?
Well, because when I was in when I was in a multi-level marketing company, there was a guy named Bob that had his own car selling business. He's like basically a partner with different dealerships, and he gets paid referral fees to bring clients in. So I partnered with him, and he agreed to pay me weekly for each client, $295 for clients that I brought in to purchase vehicles. One day I sold 13 cars.
What? How? How is that even possible? Was that still through
And
Facebook?
marketing, consistent Facebook marketing, posting.
That's
I actually would
insane.
go on the car lot, record videos, and show the cars that were for sale.
Okay, got you. So you have more so, you found that more like personalized marketing is the way to go, and not always trying to talk as the business or for the business, and just talk to the person like you would want someone to talk to you. So you would go through
Yeah,
each
that's pretty
car.
much, yeah, I'm straightforward. Like, you're not going to get any, I'm going to be as honest as possible, and I'm going to talk to you like I care about you, not like you're just you're calling my business and you're just a customer. No, we're going to have a conversation like I'm talking to you, not me passing you on to my assistant.
Right. Right. Goodness gracious. I'm so amazed at your success, and I would love to talk to you later in the year too, so you can let me know about all your growth as well, because I know that you do teach others how to also be successful, right? So you pour into your students and things like that. So how has your school been so far? Because I know like you yourself have been really successful, but how is the launch of your school and things like that?
My school has been very good. I've actually been, since it's tax season, I'm taking a break from it right now and not doing as much mentoring.
Right.
I will open back my courses and the school and everything after June to do more, because I like to be one-on-one and personal with my mentees and my classmates. Like, I don't want it to, I like it to be a real school setting.
Right, right. And so there's nothing wrong with self-paced, of course, but when you do have an instructor that's willing to give her time to you and stuff there, I don't feel like that should ever be taken for granted. So I think that it's really amazing that you want to pour directly into them and not just them going through the motions,
Thanks.
or
Thank you so
hope that
much.
they're going through the motions, right? So before I let you go, is there any closing remarks for motivation, inspiration, anything that you would like to share with those watching and
Ye-
listening?
Yes, I will. For those of you that are thinking about becoming an entrepreneur or launching a new product, remember, you don't have to be great to get started. You just have to get started so that you can one day be great. And for people that have credit restoration issues, remember, all hope is not lost. Um, you can definitely fix and change your situation, and it is not the end of the world. You don't have to live in debt. So I just wanted to leave that gem with you guys. And Shantae, thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. I truly appreciate you so much having me on this podcast. And everyone watching, hello. I was so excited to be here with you guys. And just remember, if you are thinking about starting a business, Make yourself available to the marketplace so that people can pay for what you have. And that's all I
Mm.
have to say, guys.
Y'all better listen to them last words because she wasn't playing. You better make your make your prices available so people can afford what you have, though, right? And you can tell that she's very personalized in her marketing, and not just her marketing, but her client interactions. I have never been your client, Diamond, but I feel like if I was, you would be you would give me a very personalized experience, and that you wouldn't make me feel alone or judged, right? Kind of
Most
thing there.
definitely.
I think the first thing I tell all of my credit repair clients is we've all got a pass. Like there's nothing you could say to where like where I would belittle you or put you down or judge you. And I feel like Diamond's the same. So
That's right.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you have such a sweet soul. It's been such a pleasure speaking with you. You guys, if you need help and stuff there, definitely go and check out Diamond's platforms. Follow her. Do you have any groups yet, Diamond? Not yet? Yes, no?
Yes, I do have a credit repair group. It's called Diamonds Luxury Credit. I also have a consumer law group. I believe it's called Consumer Law Credit as well. I can send you the links for those. And guys, follow me on social media. My Facebook page is Diamond S Brown. That is my personal page. And then I have a business page, and it is called Diamonds Luxury Credit LLC.
Got you. Okay. You guys go and follow her, all of her links and pages. A blog will be available and stuff there also telling about Diamond's journey, and it'll have all of her links as well. So Diamond, please make sure to send me all of your links because I want to make sure that people go straight to you.
Yep,
So
I'm gonna send everything over to you.
appreciate you. You guys, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Shantae Holiday, and you just tuned in for an episode on the Holiday Impact. I'll see you guys in the next